welcome back to my page. I'm Laura with Chocolate's Chocolate Designs. Say hello when you jump on for me. Hit that heart button. Happy first day of September. Hope that you guys are all enjoying your Labor Day today and that none of you worked as hard as I did. I did not take the day off. I spent a lot of time working today, pretty much the entire day. The first of the month is always a busy one for me. But we're going to come on here and I want to show you guys all the newest Club Couture subscription kit. And as soon as I'm able to get everything pulled up here, I'll give you a keyword to type in. But man, is it running slow. And I'm also going to hold off on saying hi to all my friends until I'm actually able to get the flow going in the comments because Facebook is just being wonky. So you guys, the keyword for tonight is September. Type September in the comments. I know you guys have all been asking me, Laura, I got my club kit and I'm not quite sure how to do it. So I do want to show you that tonight. And another thing that I want to ask of you guys is, last night we were talking about like a ding or something going on my lives, and I was able to hear it on the live, but I still can't figure out where it came from. So tonight my phone is definitely on Do Not Disturb mode. If you hear that ding, will you please, please, please write down the time in the video at which you heard that ding, or comment comment ding right when it does that, so I can check the timestamp so that I know what to look for and I'll continue to try to figure it out, okay? All right, you guys, so this right here is our Club Couture kit. Club Couture is awesome because every single month you get an exclusive kit mailed right to your door, and you can't get this transfer anywhere else. And the only people who can get it are Club Couture subscribers and designers, okay? So August is over. If you wanted the bow trellis and you didn't get that last month, I am so sorry, but you missed out on your opportunity. We are now here with the September one, and I'm going to show you guys what's inside. We're going to do something a little different tonight with this. And I hope that y'all love my idea, okay? So first and foremost, the first thing that's going to come in here is this pattern. We have another pattern this month. And this time it is this one here. It's called Pretty in Plaid. Pretty in Plaid. It's this really pretty, different plaid design. We're going to use that tonight. And then we've also got in here a picture frame. And it does come bubble wrapped, and I didn't pull all my pieces out of here yet. But you've got your frame just like this. And then the idea is that you really need to put your picture in there before you put these extra slats on the sides to finish it off. And that's what holds your picture in. And there are two of these slats. Just one of them came out. Okay, and that will complete your picture frame. But your picture's got to go in first before you glue it all together. All right? And then you're also going to get two paste singles with this. You're going to get a vanilla and a shimmer gold. Y'all, mine didn't come with the shimmer gold, and I want to make sure that yours does, but our Chalk Central was closed today, so I wasn't able to get a hold of them. I will do that tomorrow, just to be sure that all you guys, it comes with both of those colors like it's supposed to, okay? All right, you guys, I wish I could say hi to you all, and I will as soon as I possibly can. I know you're here and that you're watching, and I really, really, really do appreciate it. I'm going to keep refreshing until we're no longer on a reel, and then I'll come back and say hi to everybody. We're just going to go ahead and get started with this project while Facebook is being all wonky. And I'm just going to have to do things a little bit differently to adjust, I guess. All right, so I'm actually going to start off with this thing, and we're going to paint it tonight. And you guys know I'm going to mix my colors. These are decent colors, but I actually have another color scheme in mind that I think is going to look even better. And you guys can tell me if you like the gold and vanilla, or if you like my color choice better. Let me know. Let me know. Oh, we're still on a reel. I'm trying so hard, you guys, to refresh and refresh and refresh and see if I can't get it to come up so I can see you. All right. So, y'all, I'm the mixologist, right? Everybody knows that I love to mix colors. We're going to mix some colors tonight. And what I want to do is I'm going to grab out, not the same one as last time. Oh, we're still on a reel. Darn it. Not the same one as last night. though I did love that color and that would work for this one, we're going to mix tonight some Cadet, which is a dark, dark blue. Y'all, September is the keyword, so type that in there. And I'm going to leave my pieces on here just like this, okay? I'm going to paint it just as it is. As a matter of fact, I think what I want to do before I paint it, just to make this entire project easier for me, I'm going to go ahead and grab some painter's tape. Okay? Bear with me here, y'all. And I'm going to roll this painter's tape. You guys know how you've done this before to make it double-sided sticky. We've all done double-sided sticky, right? And I'm going to stick this right down in there. Just like so, as if I was going to glue it down. I'm just going to make it double-sided sticky and complete my frame to paint this project and to get it ready for my picture, okay? Feel free to do the same. I just think that this is going to make it a little bit easier this way, but not have it held down on there permanently, okay? Oh, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Facebook, have we passed the I don't even know how many minute mark yet so that I can actually see my video? Y'all, here we are! Now let me say hi to all my friends. Hi, Darlene and Carol. Oh my gosh, there's everybody. Hello, Vicki and Roxanne. Hi, Elizabeth. Hello, Colleen and Terry. Hi, Pam. Hi, Patty. Thanks for the stars, Pam. Hi, Linda. Hello, Donna. You didn't get the September Club yet. You will. You will. Most people don't get it until about the 20th of the month. If you're a club subscriber, you will be billed for it on the 5th, and then it should be to your house by the 20th. If you haven't received it by the 20th of the month, then get a hold of me and let me know that, and I will give you a form to fill out to get a new one, okay? If you're a designer and you haven't gotten yours yet, we have what's called an add-on program that will allow you to get yours early, but you do have to add it to an order from the previous month. So if you ordered it a little bit later, then you're going to get it after the 1st, okay? So hopefully it'll be there to you soon, Janice. You're loving the new monthly piece. Me too. I can't wait to get that one. You'd rather, okay, well, let's see if you like mine. The back does come off for the picture. You're right. Carol's right. So why would they do that? Y'all, I'm so confused. The back comes off for the picture. I really don't know why they did that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Apparently, I didn't look this over very well. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you, Elizabeth. Hello, everybody. Hi, Linda. Hello, Wendy. Glad you're doing that tonight. Earlier, I was sitting and looking at... Okay, good. I'm glad I'm doing it, too. Two. Ding! We have a ding already? Oh, my gosh. What is going on? All right, you guys, I'm scrolling down. Now I've got live thing. Anyway, I'm going to mix some black and Cadet, and we're going to make a navy blue. A deep, dark, maybe not that dark, navy blue. I always mix too much black, you guys. It's hard not to. We'll throw some more blue in here. That might be a little bit too deep, dark navy. Not too bad, though. Actually, that's not too bad. Oh, we might go with it. We might go with it. Carol, you're right. The back does come off. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe we'll pull the back off right now. I think it's so you can chalk the stencil. Oh, on the sides in a different direction. It might be. That is actually a good observation. Maybe it is that you could do a different pattern there or a different direction on your pattern or something like that. That's actually a really good observation. Love that. Thank you for that. All right, I probably have just enough. I probably lied, and I do have just enough of this. We'll see. I am going to add some water to this, though, just to thin it down a little bit. Hi, Michelle. Spend the day doing projects and getting Ready for your yard and craft sale on Saturday. Awesome! You guys, I probably will not be live again this Saturday. I apologize. My cousin's getting married. Ding again! We're still getting dings even though I turned off my notifications, so it's not that. All right, I added some water to this. We've got a deep, dark, rich navy blue. Y'all, I got to figure out what's going on. Your daubers are loose on your fingers. Any advice? Your daubers? What is a dauber? I don't know what you're talking about. Terry, somebody explain that. Wendy says she doesn't hear a ding. I heard a ding for sure when I watched the replay from last night. You don't hear anything, so it's only certain people hear it. Leanne hasn't heard it tonight. It's so weird, you guys, because it's not happening for everybody. Only heard one so far. Carol's going away. All right, you guys, I'm going to take this dark navy blue, and I'm just going to paint. Oh, that is the perfect navy blue, you guys. I thought that I added too much black. I certainly did not. That is without a doubt navy blue. Cadet and black makes navy blue, you guys. A gorgeous, gorgeous navy blue. One so far. You're hearing static. I think it's Facebook messing with me. Does it ding when somebody sends stars? Y'all, I wonder. Because I have the volume on my computer off. I wonder if it does that ding when it sends stars. Could that be? And we've had one person send stars tonight, and we've had one ding. I don't know. It's strange. Ooh, what do you guys think of that color? Do you like it as much as I do? Does it look black to you? I'll hold it up so you can see the true color. I'm not too worried about this right here on the inside getting painted because our picture is going to be in front of that anyway. So I am just kind of sloppily doing this. The black and white dauber thing that goes the end of your fingers for paint and paste. The white part is the sponge. Terry, will you send me a picture of it? Because I don't think that is chalk related. Did anybody hear another ding after Julie sent stars? I mixed black and cadet together. It is navy. It's for sure navy. No ding heard. Janet says twang. Maxine said ding. Tweaked your left thumb, ended up in the air, tuck because you picked up your drill. Oh my gosh. You heard a ding. Is that what's going on? Is Facebook making a dingy thing every time somebody sends stars that's annoying people? Is that what's going on? Now everybody's saying ding. You heard one a few seconds after, but there might be a delay. I think we figured it out, you guys. Shame on you, Facebook. Shame on you if that's what you're doing and you're irritating people who are earning stars. Or who are sending stars. That's just not right. Don't not support your favorite crafters just because it's making an annoying ding, you guys. It sounds like a spring being pulled. I just bit my tongue when I said that. All right. There we have this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous navy blue. I think it looks beautiful. Just now, first ding for you. It's the stars, you guys. It's the stars. It's doing it when it sends stars. And that's insanity. I'm sitting here bopping my table back and forth and I'm banging stuff around. And I go, what in the world? I'm getting Gail, if I did get text message, I've got my phone on Do Not Disturb right now. It would not come through. I promise you. So I don't think it's that. Colleen Set Stars. Sounds like boing. Why can't they make it twinkle? That would make too much sense, wouldn't it? Carol just figured out how to send stars again. Oh my gosh, Carol just bought some stars. And it probably blinged again. Thank you, Vivian. You thought it was a spring on your recliner. The Book of Faces is making a springy ding sound whenever somebody sends a star. It makes no sense. It sounds like a spring name pull, yep. Lisa hasn't heard any more dings. There might be a little bit of knocking. That might be my dryer. Hi, Brenda. All right, you guys. We've got this navy blue on here. I hope that you guys like that blue as much as I do. It's this deep, dark navy blue. I think it looks fantastic. Hopefully you can see that in the light, that it is in fact blue and not black. Now you hear knocking. It's probably that damn neighbor kid. You've only heard it on my lives. How weird. How weird. Maybe I'm like, I don't know. Maybe they're doing it to me because because I ticked them off somehow. I don't know. All right. Once we get this painted, you guys, we do need to add some surface wax to the top. Thank you. Happy Labor Day to all of you guys too. Did everybody relax? I did not. Not even close. I was on my computer from 7 o'clock this morning, and I'm still on my computer now. I stopped momentarily to make dinner and to take a shower, and that was it. Other than that, I've been on my computer all day long. This is a combination of black velvet and cadet. I mixed black velvet and cadet together to get a navy blue. Now we're adding some surface wax to the top of there to protect this paint. Oh yeah, the knocking is definitely my dryer. You heard another ding next thing? Oh, what is going on? Maybe we're wrong. What else could it be? Thank you, Wendy. Ran errands this morning and tried to clean and organize. You didn't take a break either. Like, my hands are like off of everything. I am so clueless, you guys. If it's not stars, then I don't know. Canned tomatoes, dehydrated green peppers, now resting, watching me. Yay! All right, we're going to give this a good buff. Y'all, when you use surface wax, you do need to buff your surface. You need to buff it really, really well and try to actually remove all of that wax. What? You need to try to remove all of the wax that was on there. It is, okay, what is going on? My dryer's not on. Try to buff it all off as best as you can. Is it, I don't know. I'm so confused. All right. And not everybody's hearing it every time either, and that's the weird thing. Happy to put up no trespassing signs. You caught someone on your cameras? Oh no! Crafting and making stuff for the senior home. Made ooh, chili, Lisa. I need to make chili. That sounds fantastic. I might make chili tomorrow afternoon. It's always better warm back up. So if you make it in the morning, by dinner time, it's fantastic. All right. So these are reusable silkscreen transfers, y'all, if you're new to my page. And we're just going to give this a good fuzz on a fuzzing cloth or a terry cloth towel, whatever you've got. And we're going to give this a couple of fuzzes on here. Now, I use the navy blue. I did not use the vanilla like they had made it on the picture at Chalk Central, okay? We're going to lay this right over here, right on top of this, and it should fit over the entire frame. It better fit over this entire frame. It does. It does, with a little bit extra on each side, which is good. And I'm just going to give this a good press down and make sure I've got all of those air bubbles out. Now, you guys, we're still going to use gold. Ooh, that sounds so good, Sandy. I also fed the bees today, too. John did get rid of that beehive that was in our backyard right by our garage. And then I went out there and I gave them a nice big bottle of beer and dish soap. When the dryer stops and cools off, it makes a twang sound. Huh. All right. Hi, Carlene. All right. So I'm still going to use shimmer gold. I'm going to use mine in the jar, though, instead of using it out of those paste packets. I like to save those for other things. And we're going to go over this entire thing with a shimmer gold. I hope that I'm doing this the right way. It might actually look better to paint it with nominee. You don't want to paint with your shimmer colors, but you can definitely paint with your with the metallic ones. But we're going to see how it looks to be gold and navy instead of being gold and dune, or gold and vanilla, okay? So here we go. Let's check it out. Let's see what happens. All I'm doing is just going across the surface here and letting that paste fall right into the silk screen. I'm not trying to press down hard. I let it fall where it's going to fall, okay? You just heard it again? Oh my gosh. And I haven't used the dryer. There blows that theory. I don't know. I'm so confused. Ooh, I have an air bubble right there. I tried to get them all out. Makes a big, yeah, that's what I do too. I try to only cook like, I was only a little bit away from a Stars party. I still kind of danced for you guys a little bit. So I try to only cook a couple of nights a week. I would rather make stuff like goulash and spaghetti in like a big pot of spaghetti or a big pot of chili or something that we can eat 2 or 3 nights in a row than to cook every day, because moms ain't got time for that. I will have to watch the video tomorrow. Whether I'll be able to figure it out, that's the thing. I've watched the videos. I've heard it do it. I've seen the timestamp, and I, for the life of me, cannot figure out what's causing it. Like, I really cannot. Oh, I missed a spot right there. See, that's why you go back over it and double check. All right, you guys, let's see what happens with navy and gold. You're hearing constant off and on static sound. Bonda, I wonder if that might be coming from my air conditioner. Our air does turn on at night to keep us a little bit cooler. And my room's a 9x9, so there's not a whole lot of space in here. And my register is like right under my computer, so that might be that. All right, here we go, you guys. Let's pull this up. Let's see how it looks with navy and gold. Okay. I think that having that color contrast in my opinion, that looks so much better. Now we're hearing a ding again. What? Makes no sense. Why would it ding? What did I do? There is nothing hitting my phone at all. The sound enhancer. That's a good thing. Well, you don't have to check that when I get off of here. I might have the sound enhancer on. Ooh, let me write that down. I can check that. Where's a piece of paper? It's the crafting ghost, for sure. Here. I will check the sound enhancer. We're just trying to figure out what it is. That's all. Marcel, it's just a matter of trying to figure out what it is. I have a spot of blue on my shirt. That's actually not blue. I think that was hamburger from dinner. It probably fell out of my hair. Oh, you guys, do you love the blue a lot better? I do. I think that the blue and gold looks so much better than the vanilla and the gold. Personally, I think that that is so much better. Thank you. Red banner, activate stars. Did we have a stars party? Thank you, Kathy. You guys, September is the key word. Yeah, exactly. Midnight snack. I think color choice is key with this. Color choice is key. And the blue looks fantastic. All right. Nose is itchy. Let's turn that baby on there. Nose is really itchy. So I actually want to do one more thing with this. Well, let's do the picture first. Let's do the picture first. And then we can... Then we can put this together. Okay, so what I actually have a picture that I found of my two kids from a couple of years ago when we went on a family vacation. And I think I do need to cut this down, though. I do at least need to cut it off of this paper. So I'm going to pull this back piece off of here because Carol very kindly let me know that it couldn't possibly be that the frame came apart because the back comes out, which makes total sense. And now we have a perfect guide for how big our picture should be, which is, let's measure this out. Let's measure this out. 6.5 by 4.5. It's a 4.5 by 6.5. 4.5 by 6.5. So let's go ahead and cut this. Let's start by cutting off the excess paper, and then we can cut it down to size. So this is just my 2 kids at the aquarium when we went to Tennessee on a family trip. So I said 4.5, which is right here. I don't want to cut it quite that far down on them. Let's start at the top. Right to the top of my kid's head. It means I'll kiss a fool. I do that every day. All right. So that was 4.5. By 6.5. And there it is. That'll fit in there. That's a picture of my 2 kiddos from a couple of years ago when we were at the aquarium in Tennessee. Their favorite trip. Why is that smaller? How did I not cut that right? Are you kidding me? I only have one of these too. Well, darn it. Measure once, cut. Measure twice, cut once. Oh, it's like perfect, y'all. I should have just left it a little bit bigger. That's how it goes. Anyway, it'll work. It will work. Okay. So let's go ahead and put the picture of my kids in here. I will recut this to make this fit even better in a little bit. A little later, I'll reprint it, recut it. It's just a piece of paper. We'll put that back in there. It's kind of popping out a little bit, but there they are. There they are on one of their favorite trips ever. We went to Tennessee. So stinking adorable. I have cute kids, y'all. And what I want to do is I actually want to do a little bit extra on this frame. I'm going to glue down these sides because I'm good with how this is. The aquarium, no, it was the aquarium, and we were in Pigeon Forge at the Ripley's Believe It or Not aquarium. I think is what it was. Was it Ripley's? In Pigeon Forge? Or Gatlinburg, one or the other. Hi, Pam! I might not have to reprint it if this glue will just hold it in place. And it might. Oh, how stinking quick. Cute. All right, you guys. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to add a little bit extra to this tonight because y'all know I like to go extra, right? September is the key word if you want to get this kit to recreate this frame. And maybe you want to do it in navy blue instead. But I do have a piece of gold cardstock, okay? Gold cardstock. Your favorite. My kids' favorite place too. And I actually just found pictures today when I was looking for this picture of John and I the first time that we went there. It was before I had any kids. And I was like 125 pounds and I about cried when I saw the picture. Oh! All right, you guys, we're going to use one more transfer tonight to go on here. And it is an A-size transfer that's been with us for a while. And it's called Grow in Grace. And I thought that this was just perfect for a picture with my kids in there. So we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to take this right on a piece of gold cardstock. And I'm going to use the black velvet paste. Isn't there upside down, Wendy? Good observation. It did not glue though. But yes, I did have the picture of my kiddos and they're upside down. I sure did. She was right, because it does have hangers on the back. Thank you. It's in Gatlinburg. I knew it was one of them. My kids ask me every single year when we can go back there. Every year. We rented a house, and it was 20 of us that all went together, all with our kiddos, and we had so much fun. So much fun. But now John and I earn this a trip through chalk every single year, and there's not really a lot of vacation time left for him to take a family vacation. All right, there we have it. It still doesn't fit in there perfectly. I will have to print this picture again. I cut it wrong. But there we go. Grow in Grace. And I'm just going to do this in black velvet on a piece of cardstock. You love that aquarium, so it is Ripley's. Okay, good. And again, we're just going to go ahead and pull this right off the cardstock, and we've got those words now, Grow in Grace. You can absolutely use cardstock, y'all. You can absolutely use cardstock. And a quick little dry of our dryer on there. And then I'm just going to cut this out, y'all. I'm going to cut it out with the same trimmer that I had. Maybe. No, I'm not. You know what? Yum. No, I'm not. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. But I got to go get something. No, I have to cut it. Let me see what I can do. I'm so confused. I haven't used this thing in a long time. My little paper thingamajigger. Let's see if we can use this and actually make a jagged edge. I think I put it a little bit too close. How is that supposed to work? I think I might have put it a little bit too close to make a jagged edge with this. Now I'm scared. Trust the process, you guys. want to do it, but trust the process. I can't get a hold of the paper because it's so close to the edge. All right. I'm just going to give it a little rip then. Trust the process. I like the look of ripped paper. I don't know why, but I do. Yes, I realize that, Tammy. It's definitely easier if you give yourself more room to tear. And I will use that thing on the other side, but for the bottom here, there was really no room to tear it. I thought about it afterwards. An X-Acto knife is going to give me a straight edge, and that's what I don't want, is a straight edge. See, this thing is, it's from Amazon, you guys. And you're supposed to be able to just hold it down. And it'll give you that ripped edge look. And it works really, really well as long as you give yourself enough room. And it gives you this perfectly ripped edge. The keyword is September. September. All right, let's see how far over I want it. Right about there. Adobo. Adobo. Go bye-bye. Go bye-bye. Bye, Adobo. All right, there we go, you guys. I've got my gorgeous ripped edges that I love so much. I'm coming over here for a second because I should have gotten this out. Didn't think about it till just now. But I'm going to use some navy blue distress ink. It's called Chipped Sapphire is the one that I want to use. Chipped Sapphire. And we're going to go around this gold piece with some navy. Hi, Stelly. How are you doing? I think I got rid of the bug. I think I got rid of him already. And I'm just going to go around the edges on here with this navy blue distress ink to kind of make it match a little bit better. Oh, that looks fantastic! I love it when things turn out the way I want them to. There we go. And then last but not least, you guys, I think I'm just gonna glue this down. I think I'm just gonna glue it. Just for a little added something, y'all. I could put little pins or something in there. I don't think that I'm going to. I think that that looks so stinking cute. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? The little Grow and Grace on there with my kiddos when they were little. There's our September project. Aren't they adorable? It's 10:18 for me right now. Yes, Linda, that's this one. That is this one. This is the September Club Couture project. So if you're not in the club and you want to get this particular project, this is an exclusive. You can only get this in the month of September if you are a club subscriber, okay? Now, if you want the best bang for your buck, join Perks first to get 30% off of all your orders all the time, including your club subscription. So once you're a Perks member, you can get 30% off of your club subscription as well. Thank you. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you guys, that's what I'm here for. Just send me a message. Shelly, I live in Michigan. Thank you so much. I hope that you guys really, really, really enjoyed this one. I'm going to head to bed here pretty quickly. I'm exhausted. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything, just send me a message and I will get back to you. And you guys, there it is. I think it's complete. I think I love it. And I think that the phrase is just perfect for my kids in the picture. Growing Grace. Yay. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys back here again tomorrow night. Love you all so much. And I will continue to try to figure out the ding. Thank you. Thank you, Zany. Thank you, Margie. Thank you, everybody. All right, you guys. Have a good night. I will see you later. Flint, Michigan, Gail. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Bye, everybody. Love you so much. See you.